Ready? Good afternoon, students of economics. Welcome to today's economics session. And in today's economics session, I shall be taking up lesson number 3. And the title of the lesson number 3 is Basic Problems of an Economy. Now, I am taking this lesson number 3, Basic Problems of an Economy, and I will be taking lesson number 4, lesson number 4 in economics. Similarly, lesson number 3 and 4 in business studies from the point of view of your forthcoming quarter examination. So, children, the topic is basic problems of an economy. See, in a society, every individual has a basic problem, and similarly, like every individual has a basic problem, even an economy has basic problems. But in order to understand what are those basic problems, we need to understand certain facts. And now I shall discuss the certain facts. And you see, as human beings living in a society, we always have wants. Wants means it could be anything, a luxurious want, or it could be a want in the form of necessities. So every day wants keep on multiplying. Wants keep on multiplying. For example, first I would like to have a cycle, then I would like to go for a TS Champ, then I would like to go for a scooty, then I would like to go for an Activa, and then I would like to go for a motorbike, and then I would like to go for a car. So my wants are continuously multiplying. So this clearly shows the first nature of human being, or the first nature of human beings in the society is that the first fact is that wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. There is no restriction in wants. It keeps on multiplying every day. Now, the another fact is that human wants in the form of goods will have to be manufactured. And to manufacture those goods, you need resources. You need resources. And resources can be in the form of land, it can be in the form of labor, it can be in the form of capital, it can be in the form of organization, it can be even in the form of money. In fact, you as a human being, you yourself are a resource. For example, I am a teacher in the school, and if I am asked to take, say about from 5th standard to 11th standard, do you think it is possible for me to take from 5th standard to 11th standard? Why? It is not possible, because my resource in the form of energy is limited. I can work as a teacher for 2 or 3 classes, but I cannot work as a teacher for 5 or 6 classes or 7 classes, because my energy, my resource in the form of energy is very, very limited. So likewise, for an economy, resources are limited in the form of land, in the form of labor, in the form of capital, in the form of organization. Land is limited. You cannot keep on expanding the land. Land is limited. Resources. Now labor is a resource. Labor is also limited. Then capital, it is also a resource. It is limited. Then organization. Organization has a specific number of people. It cannot keep on increasing people in an organization. So the limitation is set for an organization also. So resource in the form of land, labor, capital, and organization is limited. You see, there is an imbalance between human wants and the limited resources. Human wants are multiplying. It is multiplying very, very fast. But the economy has limited resources, and it can satisfy the human wants only with the limited resources that it has. It cannot keep on increasing the limited resources in an unlimited manner. So these are the 2 basic facts which we need to understand before we understand what are the basic problems of an economy. These are the 2 real facts which we need to understand. Now, human wants are unlimited, that you have understood. Now, resources are limited, that also you have understood. Now, why resources are limited? Resources are limited because they are scarce. Because they are scarce. Scarce in the sense that they are available only in a limited quantity. Say for example, you take coal. Coal is a resource, but if you keep on utilizing the coal without any of choice. There arises a question of choice. So the choice is that, see, I as a teacher, my energy is my resource. Now, I as a teacher, either I should decide to teach 2 or 3 classes only, so that my resources are, my energy, my resource in the form of energy is saved. And I should decide that I should not teach for other classes. I should teach only for this class. Suppose, say for example, another example, I say I have 10 rupees in my pocket. I am very hungry. I go to a tea shop with a limited amount of 10 rupees. Now, if I take 4 idlis, it is 10 rupees. If I take 1 cup of tea, it is 10 rupees. Now, I cannot take idlis as well as tea without 10 rupees. So, I have to decide whether I should take tea and satisfy my hunger, or should I take 4 idlis and satisfy my hunger. So, here comes the question of choice. Why the question of choice comes? Because the resource in the form of money is limited with me. So, even money is considered as a resource. Your energy is considered as a resource. Now, I am sure you must have understood this segment. This segment. Human wants are unlimited, resources are limited because they are scarce, and because of scarcity there arises choices. So, now I am coming to the basic topic. Now, basic problems of an economy. Now, you see, economic problem. So, economic problem can be defined as a problem of scarcity of resources. Scarcity of resources. And because of scarcity of resources, I need to allocate the resource. Now, you see, one very important point is that the scarcity of resources is very much linked with allocation of resources. Allocation of resources. That is what I need to say. If I have 10 rupees in my hand, that 10 rupee money, that currency note is a resource in my pocket. Now, I have to decide whether I have to take a cup of tea for 10 rupees or I have to take 4 idlis for satisfying my hunger. Now, the question of choice comes. So, that is why allocation of resource here. So, in my example, allocation of resources, that should I invest the 10 rupees for a cup of tea, or should I allocate my resource, that is 10 rupees, for taking 4 idlis? Now, this is allocation of resources. So, allocation of resources arises because of scarcity of resources. And this is what is the basic problem of an economy. So, this is the basic problem of an economy. This is the basic problem of an economy. And you should understand another fact, that these 2 facts, which is the basic problem of an economy, it applies not only to individuals, it also applies to nations. It applies to the whole world, whether it is a developed country, or it is a developing country, or it is an undeveloped country. Now, I am coming to the third section of the problem, basic problem. Now, the question is, I hope you must have understood these 2 sections. Now, why does economic problem arise? So, I am summarizing here. Economic problem arises because of unlimited wants. And unlimited wants and limited resources. And further, because resources are limited, there arises a choice. There arises a choice. Say for example, suppose your mother does cooking at home. Now she can cook with gas, she can cook with coal. So, here the choice arises. Now, if gas is over, she can use coal. So, because limited resources are limited, compulsorily there arises the question of choice. So, making the right choice, by making the right choice and allocating the right resource for the right choice is the critical and the most basic problem of an economy. It is the most critical and the basic problem of an economy. So, I am sure children you must have understood up till here. So, economic problem is basically the problem of choice. Economic problem is basically the problem of choice. Now, as a student, depending on your capability. Suppose you are fit to be an engineer and you are taking up medical science, then you are taking up a wrong decision of allocating your choice. On the other hand, if you are fit to be a doctor but you are taking up engineering, then you are again allocating your choice in a wrong manner. So, allocation of resources according to choice is not that easy job. It is a very critical job, and if planning fails in allocation of resources, the entire economy will fall down. Entire economy will fall down. So that is the most basic problem of an economy. I am sure children you must have understood up to this section. Thank you so much.